get like yeah. Top like money, so the girls just mail. One too many, y'all know me like 12.
Biology!
This is our cell biology project. I'm Steve.
I'm Regina. I'm Brooke. And I'm Jen. This is a cell!
So, this is the nucleus. The nucleus houses the cell's genetic material in the form of DNA. The nucleus is the control center of the cell. All eukaryotic cells contain a nucleus. The nucleus also has three parts. It has a nuclear envelope, or double-layered membrane that encloses the contents of the nucleus during most of the cell's lifestyle. It also has chromatin, which is a mass of genetic material composed of DNA and proteins that condense to form chromosomes. It also has a nucleolus. The nucleolus is within the nucleus. The nucleolus is a knot of chromatin. It is the nucleolus that manufactures ribosomes.
The control desk of the fire station is like the nucleus because it controls the firemen what to do and keeps the fire station running just like the nucleus controls the cell.
This is a vesicle. Vesicles are small organelles used to transport material in the cell. Vesicles carry proteins throughout the endoplasmic reticulum and the rest of the cell. They are often budding off of the ER and delivering proteins to the Golgi apparatus.
The fire truck is a vesicle because
It transports the firemen just like a vesicle transports proteins throughout the cell. This is the cell wall. Plant cells have this and animal cells do not. It protects the plant cell and maintains its shape. It is found in algae, fungi, plants, and nearly all prokaryotes. The main function of the wall is to provide support and protection of the cell. Cell walls allow oxygen, water, carbon dioxide, and other substances to push through it.
Go.
This outfit is like the cell wall because it protects the firefighter from the fire, just like the cell wall protects the cell.
This is a lysosome. Lysosomes are small organelles filled with enzymes. Lysosomes break down lipids, carbs, and proteins from food into particles that can be used for the rest of the cell. A lysosome is the site of hydrolysis reactions. Go.
a lysosome is like a garbage disposal because the garbage disposal breaks down food like a lysosome breaks down proteins, lipids, and carbohydrates.
This is the cytoskeleton. The cytoskeleton is a network of protein filaments that helps the cell to maintain its shape. It is also involved in many of the forms of cell movement.
The gym that the firemen go to is like a cytoskeleton because it helps them maintain their shape, just like a cytoskeleton helps maintain the cell shape.
This is the Golgi apparatus. The Golgi apparatus attaches carbohydrates and lipids to proteins. It sends proteins to their final destination.
The hoses are like the Golgi apparatus because it sends water to the fire, which is the final destination.
Go.
Just like the Golgi apparatus sends proteins to the final destination.
The plasma or cell membrane defines the boundary of the cell and regulates the traffic of chemicals between the cell and its surroundings. It regulates what can enter and exit the cell. And it has a phospholipid bilayer, which is 2 layers of fat.
A garage door is just like a plasma membrane in a cell because it controls what goes in and out of the cell, just like a garage door controls when the fire truck comes in and out. This is a chloroplast. Chloroplast uses energy from sunlight to make energy-rich food molecules in a process known as photosynthesis. Chloroplast is the ultimate solar panel. Chloroplast is found in plants, algae, and some microorganisms. This is the outer membrane of the chloroplast. This is the inner membrane. This is the fluid-filled space. And these are the discs found in a chloroplast. The skylight at the fire station is like chloroplast because chloroplasts use energy from the sun to make food.
Just like the skylight brings in heat from the sun so that the firemen don't have to turn on the heater. This is a vacuole. A vacuole is a membrane sac structure that contains materials such as water and salts. A vacuole is storage for the cell. Contractile vacuoles in paramecium control osmosis. Large central vacuoles are in plants.
This is the vacuole because it stores food for the firemen and it gives them energy.
These are the ribosomes. Ribosomes are small particles made of RNA and proteins. Ribosomes are where proteins are assembled. They put the proteins together. Some ribosomes are bound to the endoplasmic reticulum, and some are free in the cytoplasm. The ribosomes in the cell are like a printer because the printer assembles the firemen where to go when there's a fire, like the ribosomes assemble the proteins where to go in the cell.
Attention. Incoming. Test page for Aptos Station 1 at 10:25.
Man, how interesting is that? This is actually called.
This is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The smooth ER contains no ribosomes. The smooth ER also builds lipids.
The oven is like smooth ER because it builds lipids just like an oven builds fat, like cakes.
The rough endoplasmic reticulum is an organelle in which components of the cell membrane are assembled and some proteins modified. The rough ER is involved in modification of proteins, has ribosomes attached to it.
The rough endoplasmic reticulum is like sandpaper because the rough endoplasmic reticulum has ribosomes which make it rough, just like sandpaper has sand which makes it rough.
This is the mitochondria. It uses energy from food to make high-energy compounds, ATP, that the cell can use to power growth, development, and movement. And it has many internal membranes.
The mitochondria is like a bedroom because it converts energy for a cell into ATP, like a bedroom converts energy from sleep for a fireman to have energy during the day.
Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa, I gotta move.
I love biology.
Medic 3 Netcom, tell them to your standby at the Cabrillo College football game at 10:41. Break medic 6 mid, please.